Okay, I believe we're live. Welcome to Gamcast for Thursday evening. I can't believe the week has flown by so much. But here today, we're here to talk about a couple of seemingly unrelated stories, but they actually are related. The New York courts are a joke. The DOJ is a joke. And both institutions have gone full fascist, and we saw proof of it today. Today, the appellate court in New York dismissed Trump's appeal of the gag order, saying, quote, there was no substantial constitutional question is directly involved. That is absurdity, and it's absolute fascism. One of the things of fascism is when they literally tell you to your face the law and reality and the truth are not what they are. It is impossible not to have a constitutional question when your speech rights, your right to criticize the government, your right to speak have been hamstrung, and they were. Gag orders are purely unconstitutional, especially the ones that Merchan gave, because the only reason you can gag is for the protection of the trial itself, so that people don't hear about the case and you can have a fair trial. This whole idea that you can't criticize the judge or criticize the government is absurdity, and for them to say there's no constitutional question involved is even more absurd. But it got worse, because Biden sent his corrupt Attorney General out to say this. Now take a listen to this. Also fascism, by the way, folks.
Range of public officials across the country. Over the past 3.5 years, there has been an escalation of attacks on the Justice Department's career.
Now, folks, over the past 3.5 years, well, I wonder if there's been attacks, quote unquote, attacks. Or maybe there's been criticism because they've been doing lawfare. The idea that you cannot criticize the government or it's an attack is absurd. And you have to be a special kind of stupid to believe that people would threaten the federal government, the Department of Justice, that can lock you up in a minute. They can send the FBI to your door in a millisecond. Nobody is dumb enough to believe this. But there's the Biden administration today, again, relieving that just like the New York courts, it's a joke and it's fascist. And it all wrapped up. One of the other things, notes about fascism is they co-opt the culture. Right? And here you have MSNBC. Take a listen.
Also to do things, Ellie, that one would think are career-ending. The way he desecrated Arlington National Cemetery would be career-ending for a normal politician. But his constant lies. But even this piece about saying, well, my building was the tallest until, they brought down the World Trade Center. Now it's the second tallest. I mean, everything he does is despicable.
The reason why it doesn't end his career is because his supporters are just as despicable.
Okay, he just called 73 million people despicable, folks. That's the culture. They're co-opting it. You can't criticize them because it's an attack. You don't have constitutional rights, and you're also despicable. Folks, anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you do, I will see you on the next one.